It had been 12 years since I last saw Emily. 12 long years since the night we said goodbye under the streetlight outside her apartment, both of us too young, too proud, and too scared to admit that pride was killing something beautiful. Life went on. I moved across the country, got a job, built a life that looked perfect on paper. But no matter how far I went, every autumn smelled like her perfume, and every love song felt a little bit dishonest. Last winter, while cleaning out my late mother's attic, I found an old box full of things I didn't even know she'd kept. Inside it, a letter. My letter. The one I wrote to Emily a week after we broke up. The one I never sent. The paper had yellowed, the ink had faded, but my heart started racing as I read it. I had written, "If we ever find each other again, I promise I won't run this time." For the first time in years, I realized I still meant it. So, I did something reckless. I looked her up. It took weeks. Her number had changed, her address was different, and her social media was quiet, the way people's lives go when they're protecting old scars. Then, one night, by accident, I saw her name in a community article online. It said she was volunteering at a small local library just 2 towns away from where I now lived. I drove there the next morning. When I walked in, the place smelled like old paper and rain. And then, there she was. Same brown hair, now touched with gold at the edges. Same eyes, calm but heavy with stories. She looked at me for a moment, confused, then whispered my name, and just like that, every year between us disappeared. We didn't hug right away. We didn't need to. The silence between us was enough, warm, trembling, full of everything we once were. I handed her the letter. She read it slowly, tears forming at the corners of her eyes. Then she smiled, the same smile that once stopped time. And she said softly, "I waited, longer than I should have, but somehow I knew you'd find me again." I told her, "I almost didn't." She laughed through her tears and said, "But you did." And in that small library, surrounded by dust and memories, we realized something simple. Love doesn't always fade. Sometimes it just waits quietly for the day you're brave enough to come back.